Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. George Allen, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Fielder, Kevin Pillar.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the throw in time. Settling in now, Steve Cook. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Steve Cook.
Drive it like you can.
First offering on its way. Ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive to center field. Pillar, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
Hey, Griffin and Ripping, kid, let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Pops this one up. Livingston is there. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, let it
Now
fly
the
up there,
0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutcheon. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again,
Third
Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13. Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Come on, big guy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's a shot out to right center field.
Nice drive, attaboy.
He's through first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, no one better here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. 1 away.
Oh.
Digging in to try it again.
go,
Blake
baby.
Swihart. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down. Now a long throw home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run.
Hey, let it fly. Let's
Digging
go.
in and looking for
Number
more.
13.
Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled back.
Hey, wait for your pitch, rep there, huh?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out with the man at first.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. White Sox on top, 9-4.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Palehose wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Adam Warren earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error.
None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Antoine Swenson is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he enters with 15 losses. Now, some of that could be bad luck. Some of it's lack of run support. But clearly, he struggled at his times, no doubt about it. But to still be in the rotation, I think he's still a pretty good pitcher. We'll see if he can put together a good performance in this one.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans or listen to it on the radio, you want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
0-2, here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Go.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here you go, let it fly.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, nice play by the outfielder right there. That ball kicks off that brick out there, and you never know what direction it's going to go in. To hold him to a single right there, that's a great defensive play.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Right here. Let's go.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be
ready for another chance. Steve Cook, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this is fouled at the plate.
All right, 1 time right here, kid.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your bit.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch
He's
and
set.
drive
Here's the. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that.
Hey, let the can up there, huh?
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cook.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Daniel Castro.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cook. Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first.
One at a time.
And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman. And it's like the hit never even happened.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Cook is up with it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed. Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Chicago White Sox come out on top for their 30th victory. Carlos Rodon earns win number 7 on the season with 15 strikeouts. Antoine Swenson is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Frank Garce takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.